Hi everyone, my name is Debbie Davidoff and I am a proud independent consultant and district manager with Arbonne. I decided to film this really quick video because if you are seeing this, it means that we have connected somewhere on social media, in person, and you have asked for more information about what exactly that I do and what exactly Arbonne is. So I wanted to create this really quick video to kind of explain it all in a nutshell. I'm going to try to make this really short, or as short as I can, but still give you all the information that you need. I started Arbonne March 29th will be 6 years, but I actually only really consider myself part of the business for the last 5, because the first year I'd kind of just learned the ropes. I really didn't do a lot. I was working full-time. I had a full-time job. I decided to do it next to my full-time job. And the reason I started was because I was just looking for something extra. I was working a really, really great job, but the full-time hours, having 2 kids, commuting back and forth, kids in daycare, it was a lot. And I wanted to kind of figure out a way where I could just continue to, or work my way up to being my own boss. I was also blogging. I had started blogging when my youngest turned 1 because I wanted to have a means for other moms to experience what I was experiencing and share my experience with them. And with that, I got a lot of brands noticing and reaching out about partnerships. And a lot of them were gifted promotions versus paid. But I loved promoting brands. So I wanted to, continue to do that. So I started next to a full-time job, also promoting brands on the side. And that is when I met somebody online who happened to also, I noticed her at the gym, and we got to talking, and I saw one of her posts on Instagram one day, and it said, if you want to promote a brand and get paid for it, reach out and let's talk. And so that intrigued me, obviously, because it was something that I was already doing. And so I reached out to her, and she told me about this brand called Arbonne. And it's funny because that wasn't the first time I had heard about Arbonne. I had been approached about Arbonne a few other times before. I think the first time was when I was maybe 17 or 18 years old, through a friend's mom. And but I never really had an interest in it. And there was just something about her and something about what she described that that made me more intrigued. And I did not have a vision. I didn't know what I was doing, but I wanted extra. And so I decided to jump in, and I did. Little did I know that a month into starting, I would be let go from my full-time job because it was 2020 and it was COVID. And I knew at that time, losing my job, there was no other job that I was going to get because of COVID. And I said, okay, I'm going all in on my Arbonne business. At the time when I jumped in, it was actually $99 to start your business. And now it's only $65, which is actually insane if you think about it, because $65 is less than going out for dinner nowadays. And if you actually think about starting a regular business or brick and mortar retail, whatever, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is $65 and no overhead. So it was basically just like a no-brainer to me. I was already promoting products just like everyone is doing right now. And so I just thought it was a natural fit. And what it has given me and my family is that extra. I am able to be where I want when I want. It has given me time, leverage, and freedom and flexibility. I am able to go take my kids to their basketball, to their hockey, to school, pick them up from school. It has given me that freedom and flexibility that I have been craving for quite a while. And that's why this opportunity can really be for anyone. If you are looking for just that little bit of extra time, that is something that it can offer you. It doesn't need to be a CEO business. There are people at the very top level, but you can put in what you want, when you want, depending on, what your goals are of what you want to be earning. So who is Arbonne? Let's get to the most important part. Arbonne is a 45-year-old health and wellness company. It has over 4 decades of roots and stability and legacy. They are B Corp certified. If you're not too sure what that means, it just means that they put their people, planet, and products before their profit. And if you're not sure what it is, go check it out, because there are only so many companies that get designated as B Corp, and we are one of the top, which is such a great honor. We have a scientific advisory board. We are owned by a company called Groupe Rocher in France. They are our parent company. And if you know the skincare brand called Yves Rocher, you will know who Groupe Rocher is. So very proud to be part of their team as well. They are just clean, safer, healthier products that have a strict ingredient and not allowed list of ingredients in their products, which is very important to me, especially after I was diagnosed with breast cancer. It became very important to me about what I was putting in and on my body. I mean, I always thought about that before. I always kind of looked at ingredient labels, but this just made it me so much more aware of what I was bringing into my household. So what I did, and basically what you do with Arbonne. So if you look at your kitchen or your bathroom, you're already using so many products from different retailers, Sephora, Target, Shoppers, wherever it is. You are already using potentially protein powders, energy drinks, matcha, tea, skincare, makeup, bath and body products, hair products, shampoo, conditioner, hand soap, body lotion. So all I did was I switched my brand. I started bringing in the Arbonne products into my home from my own personal website at a discount. And all I did was I swapped out the products I used to use for the new Arbonne products, and I started sharing them authentically. And when I share products and people are interested and use my link to purchase it for themselves, I earn a commission. It literally is that simple. And the thing that I love about this most is I actually use the product. There are so many people out there, celebrities, influencers, who are, yes, getting paid to promote their product, but are they actually using it? Or are they using that brand because you're getting paid for it, and then a week later they're promoting a different skincare brand because they're getting paid for that? I will only promote things that I truly use and love, and that is why what I love about this is that it is fully authentic to me. So we make money 3 different ways. So for example, I am using my Energy Fizz to get rid of that afternoon slump that I'm feeling and give me a little bit of natural energy for the afternoon. When I share this with other people, either one-on-ones, in person, social media, online, wherever it may be, and someone says, I want to try that, here's my link. It's much like affiliate marketing. Here's my link, and you can purchase it for yourself, or I can personal shop for you. And when it results in a sale, I earn a commission. You make personal commissions on your personal sales to clients and preferred clients. There's also a way to earn override commissions. So if someone says, I want to do what you're doing, I want to sell some product too, and I want to make money doing it by sharing, and they join your team. When they make a sale, they earn their commission. And Arbonne, as a thank you, says, thank you for bringing this person in. They made a sale. I'm going to give you an override commission of their sale as well. You're not taking any money out of their pocket. They are still making their full commission, but you're getting an extra, what we call override, on top of the commissions you already make for making a recommendation and referral to someone else to join the business. And the third way is bonuses. There are bonuses at every level. And when I speak of level, this doesn't need to be like I said before, a CEO business, but it's going to pay you business money if you treat it like a business, and it's going to pay you hobby money if you treat it like a hobby. There are 4 management levels: district manager, area manager, regional vice president, and national vice president. To see what's typical, visit earnings.arbonne.com, but I am not typical, and I actually know people as well as myself who can make more than what is average in the business. So as a district manager, you can make anywhere from $200 up to $1,000. As an area manager, you can make anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000. I know people in both levels who do more. RVP, you're making like $5,000 to $15,000, and as a national vice president at the top 1% of the company, you are earning a commission of about $22,000 per month. So that is a 6-figure income. And there are people at the top 1% of the company. I know them. I know many of them. And so I know that it's possible. This opportunity literally is for anyone and everyone. There are so many different people, different walks of life, different nationalities, diversities. You can be anyone as long as you're 18 and over and in one of the 6 countries that we operate. There are people from every industry and career. You can come from anywhere that you are, and this opportunity could have something to offer you. This business really could be whatever it is that you want it to be for you. If you're looking for an extra $100 to $200 a month, it can be that. If you're looking for an extra $500, $1,000, it can be that. It really is whatever you decide that you need and the effort that you decide to put into it. It definitely can be the vehicle to get you to where you are wanting to be in your dream life. Now, this may or may not be a fit for you, but you will never know unless you take the time to actually see what it's all about and see what it can actually offer you. And so I welcome you to do that. Reach out to me. Let's have a further conversation. Check out my website, debbiedavidoff.arbonne.com, if you want to take a look at what your personal online store would look like. And I would love to lock arms with you, and let's build this together. I'll talk to you guys soon.